What do you think about the little toy I brought for your kids so they can go around Mexiquito? Why don't you take them to Mexico? Why don't you take them to Spain? Many know I took the R8 years ago and I'd wanted to for a long time, but taking these cars abroad isn't easy. Now it's real. It's not goodbye. Just see you later. Oh my boy, how sweet. The neighbors probably think my things are being repossessed, that I'm broke or returning the apartment. As you already know, the Diaz family are lovers of sports cars, and well, the idea was for them to come with the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the Huracan.
Everything we see on TikTok, all the trends, controversies, and more show up everywhere. I said, I'm about to drive my first Lamborghini.
Don't you get to drive a Lamborghini?
No, I don't think so.
They don't leave Dubai without driving a Huracan, but I have news for you. And this is something that will surprise a lot of people. Bye, you see my garage is empty. What's going on? Dominguero, did you already return the rental cars? The reality is that I sent my cars. In fact, I'm going to restart the beginning of the day for you, where I'll be giving you some context. And that's the main reason why on this trip we won't be able to enjoy those cars. I still have the Aventador. Soon I'll show you its new modification and bring you more toys. Unfortunately, I don't have my collection here, but this is more than enough.
This is more than enough. This is more than enough. You also need to take them to where your other cars are to see them all.
As many of you know, I'm preparing for my race. Since they're great at drag racing, I want them to give me some tips too.
Where will it be? Which state?
In Monterrey?
Well, we could check it out and go take a look. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Since I'm heading to Mexico anyway, we're going to the Pegasus racetrack to get pumped up. And well, the idea is to keep things going in Spain and so on. So there are a lot of projects coming up. In the meantime, I'll make sure you get to drive a Lamborghini. And you, which one do you want to drive?
I drove my first Lamborghini last weekend in Spain.
Oh man.
Well, I think the same. But I drove a Urus, maybe a little car, a Ferrari.
Yeah, we'll see. You're going to be surprised then. I'll make your dreams come true here in Dubai. For now, let's go back to when I handled sending the cars. To put things in context, it's time to say goodbye to these toys. A lot of people know that I'm always traveling, and one of the things I don't like about living here in Dubai is that literally I only have the toys here. And many people ask me, why don't you take them to Mexico? Why don't you take them to Spain? Many already know that I took the R8 many years ago, and it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time. But it's not that easy to take these kinds of cars abroad. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of taxes. There's also the risk that the container could sink or that the plane could crash. So honestly, it hasn't taken long, but I've said life is short. We need to make the most of these little toys. And you already know that in the summer, the heat here in Dubai is unbearable for me. So I'm always traveling. That's one of the main reasons why I'm always going between Mexico, Spain, Dubai, and other countries. So now that travel season is here, I said, why not take them to another country? And now for real, I can get them ready. Enjoy these cars as intended, because while it's nice having them parked in Dubai, each year they just sit unused. I lose money because honestly, if you don't use these cars, unlike what many people think, you actually lose money. Because the hoses, the oil, these cars are meant to be used, their batteries die and so on. So I've started taking my whole garage abroad, my friends. Abroad is actually my home and where my friends are, but living here in Dubai feels ambitious. These are very high numbers, but someone had to do it and we want to change the game. So I'm also going to take the Chihuahua and the Urus. No, we're not taking the whole van, just the tow truck, which always arrives late. The goal is to reach our final destination on this journey. So let's not talk anymore and let's get going. There's no time to lose. I'm really excited for you to see the content that's coming. No, my friends, good things are coming. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Hey, calm down, dear. This isn't goodbye, just see you later. Oh my boy, how beautiful. I'm going to miss you all, but well, it's for a good cause, so I can really give it my all for what's coming. Also, many people want me to take SV Juan with me, but I'm saving SV Juan for another project. It's the only one staying in the garage since I want to modify it. There are many things coming that you'll see in future videos. We're gonna gradually start moving the cars now. My neighbors will probably think I'm running a dealership. We have like 4 tow trucks outside the house. Obviously, since we've already registered them, they can't be driven. Because once you do all the paperwork, they're officially no longer from Dubai. We're going to be exporting them to another country. I've wanted to do this for years and you've all seen it. It's great you can watch the process. Look at the mess. We've only done 2 cars so far. The neighbors probably think I'm broke, being repossessed and giving up the rent. Even the Havises are here having a photo session. Just look at the background my buddy is showing off here. Am I doing it right? Salam alaikum, how are you, brother? All good? These Habibis know things. How are you? That looks like Hedgare, strong Italian, right? Actually, I'm at a point where I don't have to justify myself at all. But look, everyone I've talked to over time, just know that cars that are financed or borrowed can't be taken out of the country. Many will say the SV1 must be borrowed. I invite you to subscribe to see what's next with the SVJ, as I know many will talk. And well, they make a big deal out of everything, so stay tuned because we're going to give SV Juan the spotlight he truly deserves just for him. I've wanted to work on this project for months and there's a lot coming. We haven't just been idle. This one will stay here for modifications in Dubai. Those who have been following me for months know exactly what my plan is, and with everything I've been telling you, I've given you plenty of hints. So, this is one of the most iconic cars and I wanted to make sure to do something way cooler. So I'm really excited for what's coming. Oh, my kids, I'm going to miss you a lot. Honestly, it's a very risky transaction because I'm sending all the cars at once. And indeed, anything that goes wrong could end up being very costly for me. The ship could sink, that's right. They could damage it, they could crash it, they could hold it up at customs. There are many things that can go wrong, but remember that without risk, there's no reward. And well, he's also taking the Urus, the top dog. This one's more for showing off day to day, right? Honestly, few people dare to do this. More than Don Guerra, who sends his cars all over the world. But well, little by little, we're getting better. We started with an Audi R8, and today I'm taking my whole fleet of cars. This is wild, my friends, so stay tuned. It'll be great. After hours of paperwork, you're only now seeing it in a video. But it's been literally months and years researching the way, because you know that when it comes to customs, there's a lot of corruption. That's why, in fact, when I bought the Lamborghini Huracan, I bought it on my birthday and I bought it to export it directly to Mexico. The truth is, paperwork across Latin America is very difficult. They can be sent as tourist vehicles, but I'm sending them in a literally permanent way, which means I'll have to pay taxes when they arrive in the country. It's not going to be quick. It's going to take me at least about 2 months to send it. Sending it by plane would have been faster, but each car would cost about $20,000, which isn't much. But honestly, I'm not in any hurry. These are cars I've had for many years. In fact, as you can see, I've already canceled the plates and done all the paperwork. Additionally, I had to provide certificates proving that they were 100% in my name and that they don't have any kind of debt. I mean, it's not something that I just send some suitcases and it's a whole process, not like sending a package. I'd actually like to make a video explaining each step because it's something that has taken me a lot of time, but I'm very happy because it's an entrepreneurial venture. Obviously, I won't just be able to enjoy these cars in another country, but in the future, if I want to sell them, I could even make money from them. This is a business I've been pursuing for 7 years. In fact, many people saw me going to auctions and so on. I bought and modified cars because I enjoy them and can resell them for more in the future. People often ask why I invest in cars. It's because I like them. That's why I don't want to keep them here in Dubai, because I literally want to enjoy them in different countries. And that's what I did first with the R8. And unfortunately, because of policies and so on, it's not that easy to do it in other countries. But I've said, look, life is short. If I lose money, I lose money. But at least let's try it. So let's see what happens, my friends. We've already done all the paperwork. Azul has also been distant lately since you all think everything is easy. There's a lot of paperwork behind this, but I hope it's worth it. I'm really excited and hope you are too. You may wonder what I'll do in Dubai. Will I be without cars? Am I returning them? Were they rented? If they were, I wouldn't ship them abroad. I'm also doing this for those who claimed my cars were rented. If they weren't mine and only financed, I couldn't take them out of the country. Don't worry, as you can see, I'll have new gems on the channel. We just bought these to send to Spain too, since they're from auctions. Leave a like if you want me to make a video on buying cars in Dubai and shipping them to your country. I've been doing this for years and have always wanted to share it. Well, but since I've been traveling for so many years, now that I'm going to be here a little longer preparing for the race, it was a really good time to do it. But don't worry, I know the Millionaire family is here and I promised you I would get you the car of your dreams. Voila, none other than a Lamborghini Super Trofeo Omologata. A regular Lamborghini wasn't enough, it had to be the racing one. For two very simple reasons. One, because I have a race in the next few months. So since I already have my Lamborghini Huracan, I thought, let's get the racing one so I can try it out, which honestly will be great for me to practice. Since I was bringing you a Lamborghini Huracan, I chose the top model. It's the highest end version and costs about $300,000, which is incredible. So, well, to really show it off, and when you see it, I mean, if you've never driven a Lamborghini in your life, now that you get to drive a Huracan, that's just a little taste of what's coming. Because remember, just because I sent my cars to Spain doesn't mean I'm going to be left with an empty garage. Obviously, you know that I like to treat my guests to the best. If I was bringing them a car, it had to be the best racing car available so they could truly test it. Let's see their reaction. I'm excited about the cars coming to the garage soon. As you can see, we're making a lot of money and people are noticing. This is just a preview of what's ahead. You already know that I love having cars all over the world. So just because I sent them to Spain doesn't mean we were left with an empty garage, right? I already have cars in Spain, Mexico, and Dubai and hope to expand to the United States for business. Stay tuned, maybe Colombia is next. We're going to take Parcerita's land. Let's go. Well, did I promise you or did I not promise you?
No, how are you?
I told you I was going to get you the Lamborghini and it happened. What's up, guys?
It's the most beautiful thing I've seen. I had seen one that I got into, a blue one, but just like this, but blue with orange.
You got in but didn't drive it, right?
I hadn't driven it. I mean, I got in with Canelo's brother.
Although that, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Sounds like something you've said to a couple of blondes, huh? To a couple of fair-haired girls.
How many, right? But this is the only one I've ever given.
That's the blonde you're interested in, right? Let's get in and see. What do you think?
Yes, no, man. That one, beautiful.
How about one of these for cruising the neighborhood, illegal street races, or Pegasus races?
Yes, to the Pegasus ones. No, well.
He has no words, right? The kid is excited.
Never, no. It's not the most beautiful thing that exists.
He said he'd never driven a Huracan, so I said, say no more. I couldn't bring mine since I didn't know they were coming. They arrived unexpectedly. I didn't want them to be without cars. What's going on here?
The big rides?
How do you like the toy I brought for your kids? So they can drive around Mexiquito for tacos, right? Just imagine eating tacos comfortably on that spoiler.
Boris, should we go get them? We haven't had breakfast.
Yeah, all right. Let's take a little spin. Let's try it out, right? Less talk, more action. Look, and so you can make some flashy TikToks, right?
Yeah, let's see. We have to listen to it.
We have to listen to how it sounds.
Let's see.
Go ahead. Does it burn or not burn here? It burns?
It burns.
If we speed up here, the police will come after us. Since it's a residential area, let's wait until we're outside because I already know what you're planning. All right, son. I was
just a second away.
If you want, give it a try. Let's see how it sounds. How is it? This is the goal, right?
It sounds great, bro. I really think it does. It has the same engine as the R8, but this one isn't on steroids.
On steroids. This is basically a performance with a racing aero kit, so I think it'll work great for the smaller races.
Right, but it's gorgeous. It's like something you'd see at the Dubai Mall. It's for everyone to see.
Exactly. It's just for showing off. The issue is it's a two-seater, so we'll need to take turns, but we can still bring it to the desert and race a bit.
All right. You gave us a turn, bro.
And well, now we're finally on board the Super Trofeo Omologata.
I've never driven a Lamborghini. This is gonna be my first time.
And on top of that, it's the best Lamborghini on the market, right? Pretty chill, huh? Let's see his reaction. They love drag races, so let's watch it go from 0 to 100. Launch control, the whole deal. It's a test for your veins. How about that? Let's see, go over there.
Nothing is as perfect as this.
The truth is, there are levels.
I mean, it never feels like you're gonna lose control, you know what I mean?
And since it's made for the track, it has all the traction controls.
The car feels very stable.
We came here. Wow.
What's that?
It's like an apocalypse car, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
When we arrived, I said they brought us to the military base. What's happening?
Here, actually, it kind of burned. Well, we've come here to the poli, right? Oh, of course, it's because those cars burned. Look. Oh, Pinto Piton, Dad. Wow, look, that whole warehouse burned down. Do you see with this intense heat?
Yes.
In fact, here it's very common for cars to catch fire. So can you imagine?
Imagine your $1 million car catching fire, bro.
Hey, but it was a lot. The main thing is, with these cars, so much horsepower matters, especially on the circuit.
No, this is something else.
It's another level.
I didn't expect it to work that way, bro.
The Huracan is definitely one of my favorite cars. I actually prefer it over the Aventador, which feels a bit rough. So it feels really heavy to me, and the Huracan is super, super light, right?
Yeah, it just feels light. I mean,
No, I didn't feel such harsh sensations, you know? And well, now we're going to let the other twin go hard, and also the kid Gucci.
let's see how it hits him.
Let's see which way the iguana goes, right?
Let's do it.
Let's see. And well, I also want to take this opportunity to apologize. I know I'm not uploading videos as consistently, but it's because the whole car thing is taking up too much of my time. I'm restructuring many of my companies. We're doing live streams on Future Millionaires where I actually show a bit of our daily life. I'm doing live streams, really sharing the behind the scenes. In fact, in the next few weeks, I want to start uploading like 2 videos a week. I'm going to put in more effort because at the end of the day, well, YouTube doesn't make me nearly as much compared to all my other businesses, and it takes up a lot of my time. This video may have taken months to publish, and I have more videos with the Millionaire family. They came for quite a few days, but obviously editing and producing them takes me more time. So I hope you understand me in this new phase as an entrepreneur and businessman, not so much as a YouTuber. After all, I'm already 34 years old. I already have many businesses. I have a lot of responsibilities, and I hope you understand that I can't upload as much content as I would love to, but I assure you that I'm going to give it my all. So, well, I'm very excited about this new stage. The truth is that the Millionaire family here, we have a great time, and there are several more little surprises. Remember, we still need to see the Aventador's evolution, which has been modified for weeks. You see everything in one video, so it takes me a while to upload. It's more about quality than quantity in a video. I mentioned it, and by the way, I didn't send the G since it didn't fit in the containers. I had to send the Urus 488 and Huracan first. In the future, I hope to send more cars, and if things go well, maybe we could turn it into a business. I'll keep you updated. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and like the videos featuring the Millionaire family and new cars in the garage. You're sure to love them. Don't worry, friends. I'm not leaving because I want to or don't care. I love you all, but I'm currently more focused on business, and this is just one of our many ventures. So, future millionaires, head over to the business channel. You'll be able to talk with me live more often. There will be fewer videos, but higher quality on this channel, so stay tuned. Love you. See you later, family.